You are standing in the dark. No fire, no light, no warmth, just you and whatever is out there. For nearly 2 million years, this was every single night. Then somewhere, something changed everything. Not an invention, a theft. Early humans didn't invent fire. They stole it from lightning strikes, from wildfires, from volcanoes. And once they had it, they had one job: never let it die. Let's rewind. Long before anyone could make fire, they had already learned to keep it. At a site called Wonderwerk Cave in South Africa, archaeologists found burnt bone and ash, dating back roughly 1 million years, one of the earliest solid signs of fire use anywhere. Think about that number for a second. 1 million years. Written history is about 5,000. But here's the key detail. Using fire is not the same as making fire. For a very, very long stretch of human history, fire was something you found, not something you started, which meant an entire group's survival depended on one thing: keeping a single flame alive. For years, someone had to watch the fire every single hour, every single day, for years at a time. If it went out in the rain, there was no backup plan. Imagine that pressure. One mistake, one bad storm, and the whole group starts over from nothing. If it went out while traveling, someone carried a burning ember the entire way. Some groups built entire routines around this one task. A designated firekeeper, one of humanity's very first specialized jobs. Losing the fire wasn't just inconvenient. It could mean freezing. It could mean starving. It could mean predators in the dark with nothing to stop them. So the real question became obvious. Could you skip the waiting entirely? Could you just make fire whenever you needed it? The answer took a very long time to arrive, but eventually, ancient humans cracked it. Method 1. Friction. Take one wooden stick, spin it fast against a wooden base, over and over and over again. The friction builds heat. The heat builds a tiny ember. And if you catch that ember just right, you have fire. This sounds simple. Wrong wood and nothing happens. Wrong angle and nothing happens. Wrong speed and nothing happens. Ancient firemakers knew all three by feel. It is not simple. Modern people who try this method fail constantly. It takes real strength, real technique, and a very specific kind of wood. Ancient humans didn't just know this method, they refined it. Some cultures built spinning bow drills, turning raw effort into a repeatable, faster system. There was a second method, a faster one: percussion. Take a piece of flint, no friction needed, just the right rock and a very precise strike. Strike it against a mineral called pyrite. The impact throws off tiny, burning hot metal sparks. Catch one of those sparks in dry material and you have fire again, much faster. We actually have physical proof of this method. A 5,000-year-old traveler, nicknamed Ötzi, found frozen in the Alps, in his gear, pieces of flint and a lump of pyrite, a complete portable fire-starting kit, carried across the mountains 5,000 years ago. Two totally different methods. Same goal: fire, on command. Once humans could make fire whenever they wanted, everything shifted. Start with food. Cooked meat is easier to chew, easier to digest. It delivers far more usable energy than raw food ever could. Some researchers believe cooked food fueled something enormous: the growth of the human brain itself. Bigger brains need serious fuel. Raw food alone struggled to provide it. Cooked food could. Next, predators. A ring of firelight kept large predators at a distance. For the first time, humans could actually sleep without watching the tree line all night. Next, the night itself. Firelight stretched the usable day past sunset. Toolmaking, talking, teaching, all of it, now possible after dark. And finally, each other. Fire pulled people into a circle, literally. Some researchers argue this nightly gathering shaped early language and storytelling itself. Here's the part that might surprise you. This habit never actually left us. Think about it. Birthday candles, campfires on a weekend trip, a single candle in a dark room. We are still drawn to it. A small controlled flame. Some researchers think this pull is not just nostalgia. It might be ancient wiring, a leftover instinct from a million years of needing that glow to survive. So let's go back to where we started. You, alone, in the dark, no fire. It felt impossible. It wasn't. Somewhere in that darkness, lightning was going to strike, and someone, and was going to be brave enough to reach for it. And generations later, someone else was going to figure it out. How to make that moment happen, on command. Fire wasn't just warmth. It was food, safety, extra hours in every single day, and the very first circle humans ever gathered around. One discovery, every part of human life changed. There's another everyday habit, with just as strange a history, hiding in something almost nobody thinks twice about. We'll get into that one soon,